Hello everybody, welcome back to the Sleep Sleepers. It's a morning here at the old gold power plant. That's the best way I can describe it. I've decided to swap on the Mime, just because as far as meals go, I realize, and also interestingly, Leafeon, I know slow, we kind of want to level Slow King because we want to get to level 50 so we can get that help speed M, and also the helping bonus is pretty nice, but I wanted to kind of level the Limber Corn Stew. It's a nice backup meal for me throughout this week. It's not an amazing meal, but it does require potatoes, it does require milk, and the Leafeon kind of has a dual purpose here, both healing and providing some supplementary milk, and the Mime is here for those potatoes, so that's kind of what the goal with that all is. And as far as the corn goes, we've got our Comfey rocking it with the corn, and also providing that supplemental healing as well. And Mime can also mimic things. Now it's only skill level 1, but never a bad thing to have. Especially when you're dealing with 2 supplemental healers. Having a third one on there is, that's sometimes a supplemental healer, is also kind of nice. But anyway, let's hop right into our sleep session review. The goal of being here is to kind of hunt for Toxel and also Minen, so we really want snoozing or slumbering sleep. Slumbering for Toxel, snoozing if we want more Minen. Although I'm not estimating to see Minen with this low of drowsy power, but it looks like we got a snoozing graph. Yeah, it is snoozing. So I need deeper sleep. I need to sleep deeper if I want to try and get that Toxel, which really is what I want because of the milk. I would like a much better milk provider, because the Milk Musharna, aided by my Milk Leafeon, is kind of nice. It can provide some milk, some supplemental milk, but it's not producing quite enough for the massive amount that's needed for Clodsire Eclairs, which is the long-term goal. Okay, as for what's here, Diglett. I mean, I'm glad there's a Diglett, because I don't want to be trying to catch a fully evolved Mr.Mime. We already have a couple Mime candidates. A lot of people get concerned about going to an area that they're not prepared for. And I might make a video about this in the future, but I don't think you're ever really truly not prepared for an island, because the game makes it that you can still make progress even when you aren't prepared for an island. Wow, the Diglett's only got 1 bar left. I guess I'm just gonna catch it with this. Save a regular biscuit. But yeah, the game does a pretty good job at making it that you still usually make decent progress even when you're going to an island you're not prepared for. Yes, you'll take a hit on Dream Shards. Yes, you'll take a hit on Research XP. But overall, catches are where the real progress is in this game, and you can still consistently get catches. Well, we'll send up the Mime. It's a bit more rare, only on 2 islands. And it's hard to level as an ingredient specialist. But anyway, there's a bit of an exception with the sleepers, because if there's not enough spawns at the sleepers, we can get mornings where we literally can't use any of the Pokemon available. But I think most players, it's pretty rare that you wake up to a morning that it's just all truly garbage. Anyway, Rash Nature. I forget which one Rash is. I think it's skill down, ingredients up. Yeah, because careful is the other way around. So I remember it involves skills and ingredients. So this is a good nature on a Diglett. If it's got good stats, AAC. Okay, so AAC, as far as top meals go, I don't have the other infographic open, but as far as top meals go, I feel like it's best to just keep it as AA for as long as we can, because of tomatoes. I don't think we really need the soybeans. It doesn't synergize too well with tomatoes. There is this meal right here, the hidden power perk of stew. We do have access to the coffee through the Plusle. But on the other hand, we don't really have a way to generate mushrooms. I don't even know if we have any Pokemon that have access to mushrooms. Let's see. I guess Swalot would make some, but that's a far-fetched idea. Okay, Absol's almost there, but it's banned because of cacao production, and it's a C ingredient on Absol. That is not in the realm of possibility. As far as other Pokemon go, I think Sableye is our best option for mushrooms, actually. Out of all these options here, all these Pokemon are banned. So the best one that we have for mushrooms would be Sableye, which I am not hunting Sableye. That is a 16 pip mon. Even if with Ingredient Fighting M, Help Speed M, even if I give it like crazy Ingredient Fighting sub skills, we're not getting nearly to where we would need with it. 33 is the best we can get with it. So that's mushrooms are just off the table. So realistically, that is not a goal. So I think just keeping it for Mono Tomato as stockpiling will be a better option if it is good. I haven't even seen the rest of the sub skills yet. It might have nothing for Ingredient Finding, and all this stock is worth nothing. But it does have Ingredient Finder at level 50, which if we got there, this. I'll start it because it's probably one of our better options, but I can't see myself investing in this. If it were Ingredient Finding M, then maybe. If those other two sub-skills weren't there, possibly drawing away sub-skill seeds, then maybe. But this is potentially going to take 4 sub-skill seeds, which would be Greengrass Master 1, or Master 20, Cyan Master 20, Top Master 20, because realistically, these are the only ways for us to get sub-skill seeds, because maybe there will be an event that gives us some, but on a free-to-play account, they're pretty much a non-renewable resource. So, like I said, Greengrass, Cyan, Top, Snowdrop. We have like 5 sub-skill seeds left that we can get. And to potentially have to use 4 of them on this guy, he's not worth it. He's not worth that sort of investment. Because with Ingredient Fighting S, he's just not going to be that great. I think Ingredient Fighting S on its own with an Ingredient Up nature is worse. Let's see, it's 1.18 times 1.2, 1.416. That is, I guess that is a little bit better than Ingredient Fighting M on its own. Just a little bit better, because it's a 36% chance boost. It's a 36% boost for just Ingredient Fighting M on its own, so it's a little better than that, but as it stands, this one is just way too much potential investment. I think I'd rather hunt a Diglett that's better just at base, or maybe has mono, maybe has leeks. Leeks would probably be a better option for us since we have tomatoes kind of covered by Mime. So I don't know, I'm leaving it there. But anyway, that is about it for today's video. If you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description we'll have a link to join the Discord. You can come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon, Sleep, and the like. A huge thank you to all my channel members. It really means a lot to me that you guys want to show your support financially, despite there being no paid rewards for members. If you too want to become a channel member and are financially capable of doing so, then feel free to click that join button down below. And as always, I thank you all for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.